Okay, how do you hear me?
You hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. How do you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear. How do you hear me?
Yes. Loud and clear.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
Okay, plane's all up and going.
Alright.
So let's continue through our... Watch our oil pressure. Oil pressure's down here, looking
It's
like
green.
green. Oil temperature's down here. That's
It's on the
green. Okay, lights as required. We just need our beacon for daytime operations.
Daytime operation.
Mixture as required. While we're taxiing, we take it out. We take it out about that far.
So
Because
lean it onto this much?
about that much.
Alright.
Pre-taxi. Seatbelts and harnesses.
Yeah.
That's all good. And we put our flaps up.
Flaps up.
Heat vent defrost. Avionics is on. Okay. Now we get our weather. It's usually going to be in here. So this is our second. We have a radio 1 and a radio. This is our radio 1, the radio 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we can click this button and turn on our radio 2.
Zephyr Hills Municipal Airport. Automatic weather observation. 2000 Zulu. Weather, wind 340 at 7. Visibility 10.
Do you have a pen on you?
Below 12,000. Temperature 19er. Celsius dew point 5. Altimeter 3010.
Zephyr traffic, please use caution. Skydiving southeast side of the airsfield, Zephyr Hills.
Okay. So it's always nice to be able to write that down.
Okay.
We got our winds. If you want to write down.
Automatic weather observation. 2000 Zulu.
That's the time.
Weather, wind 330 at 8. Visibility 10. Clear. Below 12,000. Temperature 19er. Celsius dew point 5. Altimeter 3010.
Zephyr traffic, please use caution. Skydiving southeast side of the airsfield, Zephyr Hills.
Okay, so what they said was winds are coming at 330 at 8.
08 wind.
Which
Visibility?
It did change a little bit.
Okay.
But good visibility, there's no clouds at all.
Gotcha.
And then our
30.10
3010
on the altimeter setting?
yeah, we're going to set on the altimeter here, and you get the 30.10, and we can set it here. 30.10.
There we go. Awesome.
Okay, so now we have accurate altitude.
Alrighty.
The airfield is 90 feet. So we're at 90 feet. That's within 75 feet of the actual airport elevation. So that's good.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, pre-taxi. Now we've got our weather. We've got our altimeter set like we just did. XB on alt. That's on standby now while we're taxiing. Our ADSB is on.
It is.
This is our ADSB.
Gotcha.
We can do a radio test. We can say something like Zephyr Hills radio test.
Loud and clear.
Thank you. And this is our radios. So button. Taxi light as required. Don't need it. Brakes test. We can let go of the brakes real quick.
Yep.
That's fine. We'll test them on the way up.
Alright.
Attitude indication. Attitude is let's see. There we go. Attitude. Wings are level. That's a electric attitude indicator.
Okay.
Airspeed is 0, so it's accurate. Within 75 feet of our airport elevation. Turn coordinator. Ball is free in the race. You want to make sure that ball's going back and forth.
Yep.
Then this is our directional gyro. So we want to match it up to our compass here
Okay,
to make sure that we have the right heading.
Alrighty.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cherokee 568 Whiskey Alpha, turning left base, runway 5, Zephyr Hills traffic.
Okay, vertical speed is a little above 0. Just that becomes 0 if anyway. So now we're ready to taxi.
Yeah.
So we get our taxi diagram out. It's always good to know.
Cherokee 568 Whiskey Alpha, turning final, runway 5, Zephyr Hills traffic.
Alright, here's our taxi diagram here. set. So we're at Charlie. So we're going to say something like Zephyr Hills traffic. Then we say our call sign, which is November 49142, taxiing from Posada Hangar to runway 5 via Alpha. So something like this. So we can just say Alpha.
Okay, so you want me to say it?
Yeah, you make the call.
Okay.
Let's say Zephyr Hills traffic 49142, taxiing from Posada Hangar to runway 5 via Alpha. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's okay.
I need a script for for my first few times.
Alright. We can 49142,
Alright.
Zephyr Hills traffic. Taxiing Posada Hangar,
Road traffic, 8 Whiskey Alpha is clear,
runway
runway 5, Zephyr.
5 to via Alpha.
Zephyr Hills traffic 49142, taxi Posada.
Oh, taxiing from the Posada Hangar, runway 5 via Alpha.
Okay, taxi from Posada 5 via
Zephyr
Alpha.
Hills traffic, Skyhawk 621.
Yeah, we're taxiing the runway 5 via
Runway
Alpha.
5 will be a departure to the north, Zephyr Hills.
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous.
It's okay. Look, we're at a non-tower. They don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
Give it a shot.
All right.
Zephyr Hills traffic, 150 is about 4 to the north of the field, and we're at 3,000 feet maneuvering, Zephyr Hills.
So should I say 5 via Alpha?
Yeah. Let's try it.
All right. Zephyr Hills traffic 49142, taxi from Posada 5 to via Alpha.
Oh.
Awesome.
All right. How comfortable do you feel taxiing?
I've only done it on flight simulators.
Okay. Grab the throttle, put it in just a little bit.
Alright, you want me to...
I got the feet right now,
Okay.
but ride on the brakes with me too. Just
Alright.
a little bit more, you guys move it, and then you can pull us back. So I'm putting in a little bit of brake and a bunch of left rudder.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Now you try. Now pull out the power, just, oh.
There we go.
There we go.
You want me to do it?
Yep, you go ahead.
Alright, my controls.
Your controls.
Alright.
Going to the right here. Don't ride the brake. Put full rudder in before you put on full brake.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh.
Alright, you're doing good.
Alrighty.
Oh, don't touch this so much because we don't control the aircraft with the yoke.
Gotcha.
So only with the feet.
Okay, sounds good.
And if you had to slow down first really quick, you can pull the power just a little bit, but... Alright, we can continue this way.
To this side?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
More brake, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Alright.
Doing awesome, bro. You're following that line perfect.
Alrighty.
You're doing awesome. That yellow line should be on like your right knee.
Right knee? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And if you-
there. Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Zephyr Hills traffic,
There.
568 Whiskey Alpha, taking off runway 5, staying in the pattern, Zephyr Hills traffic.
Alright, so pull power coming on fast. We want to be like a kind of a slow run.
Okay.
Or brisk walk is what they say, but that's kind of slow.
Yeah.
So pull power and then start applying brake.
Alright.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Skyhawk 618 Echo, turning left crosswind for
Okay.
runway 5, will be departing to
Stop.
the north, Zephyr
Stop
Hills.
here. Now we were going to want to be watching our final here. That is a line that you don't pass until you're ready to take off. That's your that's whole short line. I
Okay.
think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
They're, yeah. Okay. Okay. So now we have to do our run up. Make sure there's no aircraft behind us. Now we're going to run up the aircraft, make sure that the engine is working properly.
Okay.
Okay, brakes are, we got to feed on brakes, right?
Yeah.
Fuel, we have the option of either it being on or off. It's on.
It's on.
It's down and it's on. Awesome.
Awesome.
Trim, takeoff trim. Trim is here for takeoff. Oh, remember we idle at 1,000 RPM.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
when we stop, we want to have it at 1,000.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
good.
1,000.
Okay, flight controls. You box out the controls just like this. Watch your legs. Elevator back there is coming up. Aileron on that side's up.
Yep.
You just make sure
Watch out over Zephyr Hills. Skydivers are in the air
that
right
there
now.
are no problems with. So you go ahead and do that same thing. Make sure that there's no problems with the controls and that they work properly. Box them all the way out.
Left is up.
Traffic, Cherokee 568 Whiskey Alpha.
Right is up.
Crosswind,
Alright.
runway
Cool.
5, Zephyr Hills traffic.
Up,
Elevators up.
down,
Down.
and then we wag our tail. Look back there. We wag our tail.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
That's our controls. Now we do instruments. Well, like we did earlier, airspeed 0, attitude indication, wings level, within 75 feet of airport elevation.
Okay.
Turn coordinator, balls for the race.
Yep.
And haven't pre-assessed on the gyro very much. And then the vertical speed is good. So we're all good.
Alrighty.
Okay, now we make sure the best power. So put mixture to the best power. Make sure the primer's in lock, so give it a little yank.
One more?
No. Make sure it's in and locked.
Oh, gotcha. Locked. Locked.
Okay, and then now we're going up to 1700 RPM. So you can put the power up to 1700 RPM, right about here. A little more. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. No, that's good.
Alrighty.
Okay, now we do a mag test. So we turn the mag 1, watch it drop. It dropped to 100 RPM.
Yeah. Alright.
We do the other one. It dropped to 100 RPM. Very good.
Both are working good.
Both are working good. Now we do our carb heat.
Carb heat?
Carb heat drop to 50. We want to make sure oil pressure is good.
Okay.
Oil temperature is good. Our amps are up here.
Yeah.
So it's on the positive side. So
Okay.
we're getting a charge.
Awesome.
Okay, what else?
And with skydivers still in the air, Twin Otter is on the north side of the airport in a rapid descent.
And our vacuum gauge is right here. That's for some of our instruments, and it looks green to me. So now we can pull our power all the way out to idle. All the way out. All the way out. All the way out.
There we go.
Turning left
Make,
base,
oh,
runway 5,
all the way out.
traffic.
Yep.
Make sure the engine doesn't quit on us. Because we're going to have power all the way out to land. So if the engine quits while we're landing,
Yeah.
no good. So you want to test to make sure it doesn't quit.
Okay.
We did our carb heat test, vacuum test, amps test, oil pressure, oil temperature, idle, and throttle friction. Throttle friction's this right here, but it's good.
Okay.
So now we're going to do a pre-takeoff. Zephyr Hills traffic, 49142, holding short runway 5, Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cherokee 568 Whiskey Alpha is turning final for runway 5, Zephyr Hills traffic.
Okay. So, flaps are at 0. Mixture is at best power.
And Zephyr Hills traffic,
RP is
Twin
in.
Otter is going to do a 360 out here on left base for spacing. Who else is in the pattern Zephyr Hills?
Keto heat as required. Zephyr Hills traffic, 49142, holding short runway 5, Zephyr Hills. Pre-takeoff. Heading bug has to be on alt, so we put this to alt.
Okay, Twin Otter is going to continue then on final approach for runway 19.
Doors,
Zephyr
windows?
Hills. I'm about 2 miles out.
Okay, doors, windows, landing lights on, strobes on. Don't need that during the day. So, can we note the time? So we can note the time. I already know the time on here. But, you want to know how long the engine's been running?
Come on.
So, oh wait. I think I put it on my phone. Yeah, it's,
Traffic, Cherokee
I thought it was
568
something
Whiskey Alpha,
regarding
runway
this.
5.
yeah, you can use that too. Yeah, you can use the odd meter.
What was that last transmission at Zephyr Hills?
We were just saying Cherokee 8 Whiskey Alpha is clear, runway 5, Zephyr Hills.
We're on about a half a mile final for 19.
We're gonna wait for that Twin Otter because they're really fast. They're about to come into land. So
Alrighty.
we are ready to take off we want to do a takeoff briefing, so if anything happens, our engine quits while we're above the runway, we're going to full power and land. If we're 500 feet and we're beyond the runway, we're going to look ahead, look for a spot to land safely. If we're like 1,000 feet, we're going to try and do a 360, land back on the runway.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, check final. You see the twin otter there? That's a multi-engine that they use to drop skydivers.
Oh.
Super fast.
Okay.
But here. Alright, rotation speed is 50 knots in this. I like to rotate at about 55.
Okay.
So when you see 55, rotate for me. Or when you see 55 here, you can rotate.
Okay.
You're gonna do the takeoff. But I've got the controls on the bottom.
You got it.
But you're gonna do the pulling back
Alright.
and all that. So
Sounds good.
I'll do the call and we'll pull off, and you put power all the way in,
Alright.
and we'll be off. Zephyr Hills traffic, 49142, taking active runway 5, Zephyr Hills.
Me now.
Twin Otter is clearing all runways, Zephyr Hills.
Oh, not yet, not yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Once we're a beam and a line on the runway, I'll tell you to hit full
Okay.
power. Okay. Feed off the brakes. And full power, full power. Now, grab the yoke. And once we see 55 knots, we're going to rotate and continue our climb, okay? So watch your
Alright.
airspeed.
Yep. C55.
Okay, rotate. Rotate. Pull, pull, pull. Perfect. Climb out at 70. Down at 70 knots.
70 knots.
Traffic,
Yep.
5 Charlie uniform is 2,300 inbound for Paddle Corner 5, Zephyr Hills.
We can continue our climb
Okay.
at that yellow, you see this here? The yellow mark? Try and make that airspeed go to the yellow mark.
Okay. So let me go up.
Yep, perfect.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cherokee 568 Whiskey Alpha, taking off runway 5, staying in the pad.
There we go.
Zephyr Hills traffic.
Alright, we're at 500 feet. We can make a turn to the left. Just watch out, continue, maintain that airspeed. Zephyr Hills traffic, November 49142, departing to the northwest. Last call, Zephyr Hills. Push in a little more.
There we go.
There we go.
So you want me to maintain 70?
Yeah, maintain 70. We're tending to pitch up just a little too much, so push in. Looking good.
Alrighty.
Traffic in about a minute, there'll be skydivers over the field at 5,000 and below. Please do not directly overfly the land. Skyhawk 11 November. Inbound from the north, 8 miles, inbound for runway 5.
Oh, pitching too much. We'll be good at 70. Continue your climb. 70, and we should be good. You see how our airspeed, our altimeter is going up?
Yep.
Vertical speed is up.
Yep.
So we're in a climb.
At what altitude you want me to maintain?
Let's go ahead and climb up to 2,500, okay?
Alrighty.
Zephyr Hills traffic, 5 Charlie uniform is joining downwind for 5, Zephyr Hills.
Looking good. Maintain that heading of 0 here. We should be good.
Okay.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cherokee 568 Whiskey Alpha, turning left cross on runway 5, Zephyr Hills traffic.
Twin Otter is taxiing onto runway 1 for takeoff, Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills traffic, 760 Whiskey 9 miles.
Alright. Here ahead.
And Twin Otter has the crosswind traffic in sight on off of runway 5. And I'll be departing runway 1, Zephyr Hills, Twin Otter.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Cherokee 568 Whiskey Alpha, turning left downwind for runway 5, Zephyr Hills traffic.
Field at 5,000 and below to land.
Okay. You're doing a great job. We're slowly climbing up.
5, touch and go, Zephyr Hills.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Skyhawk 11 November, 5 miles to the north, inbound for runway 5, we'll stop Zephyr Hills.
Traffic, Skyhawk 090, turning left crosswind for runway 5 to land.
Okay, so now what we can do also with not only looking at our airspeed per climb, but we can also get like a reference from the horizon. So, okay, my controls real quick.
Your controls?
Okay, so right here, this is straight and level flight.
Okay, straight
Right.
level flight.
Now this
It's climbing.
is a climb.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Zephyr Hills traffic, 5 Charlie uniforms, turn left base, runway 5, touch and
So
go.
we've got an aircraft. Do you see him ahead of us?
No. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but
Traffic, Skyhawk 090.
we'll keep an eye on them. They
Okay.
look to be higher, but keep an eye. Little bird there. Alright, your controls, you can continue your
My
climb.
controls.
You can look inside and look outside for
Okay.
visual reference when you're climbing.
Alrighty.
We're cruising up to 2500. This is a fairly slow plane.
Zephyr Hills
Alrighty.
traffic, 5 Charlie uniform, and short final, runway 5, touch and go, Zephyr Hills.
I lost the airplane. I don't see him.
That's okay. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Skyhawk 11 November, on a 2-mile 45 for runway 5, we'll stop Zephyr Hills.
Alrighty, almost 2500.
Okay, so level out here.
Left base, runway 5.
So reduce your climb, push in,
And now I'm straight and level.
straight and level. Now that we're cruising, we want to pull our power to cruise altitude, cruise power. So
2000?
we can just put power to like a finger length, something like that.
Okay. So you let me know.
A little bit more, a little bit more.
Traffic, Cherokee 568 Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, that should be good.
Alright.
2300 is roughly where it likes to stay at. And we put our mixture roughly here,
Okay.
roughly there. Okay, let's maintain. We're creeping up, so maintain and we'll push in.
Yeah.
We can use our trim a little bit.
Alrighty.
The trim down.
Maintain 2500.
Yep, maintain 2,500. Coming back down to it, looking good. And since we removed our mixture, we can pull our power just a little bit more to maintain 2,500.
Okay.
So RPMs are coming up. Pull that power to 2,300 here.
2300.
Yep.
I don't see. Well.
Oh, push in here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pattern for runway 5, never all left hand. Zephyr Hills traffic, 11 November, turning base for runway 5, Zephyr Hills.
Okay. Like a tomahawk distance like this. Your top finger should be like at the horizon, and that's straight and level essentially.
Gotcha.
2 tomahawks is your descending, and then
turning
Alright, let me
downwind
see.
for runway 5, we'll do to approach land.
This one has to be. Oh, there we go.
yeah,
Yeah.
roughly right there's the
Right
sight
there.
picture you want to have,
Alrighty.
and we're maintaining altitude almost perfectly.
Alrighty.
And we're awesome. We're keeping that 0 also.
Zephyr Hills
Yep.
traffic, 11 November on final for runway 5, Zephyr Hills.
Okay, you can just mess with that trim if you want. Okay.
Going traffic, Piper 53475, departing on the long crosswind, departure signal in 5.
Okay, so we just did some climbs.
Fine, Dwillen.
That works. How comfortable do you feel with turns?
Departing to
Uh,
have a good day.
I'm pretty confident.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make a left turn to heading of 270
270. Alrighty.
Left downwind, runway 5.
while maintaining our altitude.
Alright, maintaining altitude.
Oh, you don't have to mess with the trim too much.
Okay.
That relieves pressure for when you're in cruise.
Alrighty, sounds good. So there we go.
Alright, good. You're maintaining altitude pretty well.
Caravans at high and wide.
There we go.
Left downwind, runway 5. I am
170 degrees.
7
Okay, now let's go turn back to 360.
360. Alrighty. Go right.
5, touch go. Traffic 957 Echo Romeo, turning left base, we're runway 5, line should approach.
Zephyr Hill traffic, Skyhawk 1 November, clear runway.
Alrighty, made it there.
Okay, made it back.
Oops.
That looks good. So what we just did essentially was a clearing turn. We always have to do clearing turns before we do a maneuver.
Traffic caravans on left base, runway 5.
So yeah, that's good. You seem pretty comfortable with maintaining altitude, maintaining heading, doing turns. That's pretty solid. Let's do some power ons, power offs. Okay, have you done those in the simulator?
No.
Okay. Alright, my control.
Your controls.
My controls.
Traffic 5 Charlie uniform, short 5.
We did our clearing turns. We do a pre-maneuver check. Fuel on, mixture full rich, carb heats in, lights as required. We have a beacon.
Alrighty.
Max to both, master on, primer is in locked.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead
Caravans on a mile and a half.
and do a power on stall.
Okay.
So we're gonna turn to heading of 270.
270. Alrighty.
Right about there.
Yep.
And then we're gonna. This simulates when you're taking off and you pull too hard back on the yoke. So we're gonna slow down to rotation speed.
How much is that?
Rotation speed.
Yeah.
It's 55 knots. Like we rotated. What
Okay.
the speed we rotated at?
Alright. So we're still in
Making it nice and
90.
slow.
85, 80, 5, 70, 65, 60, now you're almost at 55.
Okay.
Alrighty, 55.
Okay. Let's rotate. Carbine in. Power all the way in. And
Alright.
boom.
Okay, so that's a power on stall.
Wait. You have to wait for it to stall. The
For the horn?
controls will get really mushy
Okay,
in this, and the nose will drop.
okay.
The stall horn, it wasn't very audible, but all you do is you let that nose drop.
Yep,
You get power and lift over your wings.
yep,
You get airspeed,
yep.
and then you can recover from it.
Alrighty, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Now you're supposed to maintain within 100 feet. I started out at 2,400.
Yeah.
We can start climb back up to 25.
Alrighty.
Left downwind, runway 5, Zephyr Hill.
Okay, we did our clearing turns. You can do your controls.
My controls.
Maintain 2,500.
7500.
Let's do a pre-maneuver check, which was fuel on,
Stop, Zephyr Hill.
Fuel on.
mixture,
Next
full
round.
rich,
Rich.
carb heats in,
Carb heat.
lights as required,
Lights as required.
mags to both,
Max to both.
masters on,
Masters on.
primer is unlocked.
And where's that? Yeah, primary is locked.
Okay.
Primary is locked.
Alright, so now we have to maintain a heading of 270. And the altitude of, let's start at 26.
Alright.
So let's pull the carb heat and pull the power.
Oh, I'm sorry?
Pull the carb heat.
Oh, the heartbeat?
Yep. Now pull the power. Nice to about 1500. Now maintain your altitude, so you're going to have to continually pull back. Watching your airspeed.
My airspeed is almost at 55. At 55, you want me to push in?
Yeah, 55 or close to 55. You can
Alright.
push in, put carb heat in, and then pitch up. Now pitch, 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 pitch.
November 618, Echo Papa will be turning a right.
Until we
A right
lose
cloud plan to depart to the south.
air velocity.
Traffic 146, Douglas City, downwind, runway 5, with number 1 in base.
Okay, the nose is about to drop. The
Yep.
nose dropped. So let the
Alright.
airspeed down.
Getting airspeed.
Watching our airspeed again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then straight and level.
that's a recovery.
Alrighty.
Straight and level.
And then put it back at
About 2300.
2300.
Yeah. That was the power on.
And
Alright.
there'll be skydivers in the air over Zephyr Hills, 13.5 and below. Please don't overfly the airport. Skydiving in progress.
Okay, let's go head back to south. That's a 180 heading. Just so I don't get too far from the airport.
Yep. Alrighty, 180. You want me to maintain 3000?
Yeah, we can maintain 3000.
Alrighty.
Alright, 180 looks good.
3000. Almost.
Okay. We did a cooling turn. We did a pre-maneuver check. Fuel on. Mixture full rich. Carb heat is in.
Is in.
Beacon is on. The
Yep.
right size required. Mags. Mags to both. Master in and lock, or carb heat, or no, primer in and locked. Sorry.
Yeah, primer is locked.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a power
Off?
a power off.
Okay.
So we're gonna get to fly and slow flight. So my controls real quick.
Your controls?
Actually your controls.
My controls.
Okay, so pull the power, nice and slow. We can pull carb heat.
Put carby.
Yep, pull carb heat, and then you can pull the power to about 1800 RPM.
1800. And then put this to 1800.
About 1800.
Alright, right there.
Yep. Now we want to maintain our altitude of 3000. Don't let that altimeter go down.
Gotcha.
You'll see that your airspeed is slowly coming down.
Yep.
So we can put 1 notch of flaps. Put just 1 notch of flaps. There you go. 1 notch of flaps.
Degrees.
Okay. Put. Yep. Next notch of flaps. And you can put 20 degrees of flaps. Push in a little bit.
20 degrees.
Push in just a little bit.
Okay.
We want to maintain. This is where like slow flight. We want to maintain our altitude and heading without stalling.
Okay, gotcha.
So we're doing a good job right now. Okay. So now this is like what we would do if we were to come into land. Right?
Okay.
We're gonna be nice and slow. We're gonna try and be slowing down to land at the airport.
Okay.
And when you're slow and low, you can get very dangerous. So we're losing our altitude. We can put a little bit of power in to gain the altitude back about 1800.
Yep.
So now what we're gonna do is actually you can go ahead and there you go. Make a slow right turn to 240.
240.
A slow turn because we're nice and slow. Even slower a little bit.
Lower?
You keep going, you're good.
Alrighty.
We need to get you familiar with the controls at slow speed so
Okay.
that you can be safe when you're landing.
Alrighty. 240. Headed to 240.
Okay, we can turn back to 180.
To 180.
A little fast, but
Yeah. This is,
Oh.
I couldn't see.
yeah, that's okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull power. We're going to pull power, and then we're going to start a 500 foot per minute rate of descent.
Okay.
Okay. yeah. Now push in on the yoke till we see 5 on the vertical speed.
Alright, so you want me to nosedive?
Once you, no, not nosedive, 5, a little bit more.
Let me see over here.
Now we're at 500 foot per minute rate of descent. Oh. You want to get a 500 foot per minute rate of descent going.
Okay.
And now, you're going to pull power and then pitch up. Like you took power out too early and you pitched up too hard.
Okay.
So now pull power and slowly pitch up.
Okay. Full
No,
power?
oh, pull power out.
Oh, full power out?
Yep. Nice and smooth when we make those. Now pull, trying to maintain our altitude.
Yeah?
Keep pulling, keep pulling. Do you hear the stall horn?
Yep.
Okay, let down. Let down. Push in. Now, carb heat in.
Carb head in.
Power, power, power. And then 1 notch of flaps. Take 1 notch of flaps up.
You want me to put
Just to 20.
the 20?
Okay.
Alrighty. 1 notch of flaps.
And then our airspeed is coming up.
Yep.
Our vertical speed is up, so we can take our next notch of flaps.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Oh.
You want to take 1 at a time, but that's fine too.
Yeah. Okay, so 10.
Yeah, you want to increment them, so 30 to 20, 20 to 10, 10
Yeah.
to 0.
Gotcha.
But, okay. That was pretty good. It gets you familiar with slow flight, stalls, and what it takes to kind of land.
Okay.
Eventually, we're going to tighten those specs down to 100 feet and 10 degrees.
Okay.
So, but that's good to see them. So you can practice them in the simulator and all that stuff.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I'll
Okay, let's go ahead and put power in, and we can start our climb up to 2,500 again.
2500? So full
2500.
power?
Full power. Whenever you're climbing, you always put full power.
Gotcha. Alrighty, almost at 2500.
Before we get to 25, you push in.
Okay.
Before you get to 25, you want to you want to slowly pull out of that climb so you hit 25 perfectly. That's good.
Awesome.
Now we can pull to our cruise. Our cruise power is 2,300.
Around there?
That's good, right about there. And then, alright, what do we want to do now? Okay, how about we do, what's a good spot? Let's go ahead and turn, to heading of, 330 or 0, 360 or 0.
260?
Yeah, 360.
On the left?
Yeah, you can take a left turn.
Alrighty.
Still in traffic, this is Whitetail Skyhawk, maneuver to the 45 degree left downwind for runway 5 to land.
The airport there.
Yep.
Still in traffic, Skyhawk 920 Whiskey Bravo, final 5 to land.
Traffic, corner 142, 5 miles to northwest, maneuver. Okay, 360. Oh, sorry. So,
360 or 260? I'm sorry.
360.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, your directional gyro precesses, so you have to pin it when you're in straight and level flight.
Okay, yeah. So, I heard 360, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. 360, and we should be good. And you can listen to that for now.
Alright. Let me just turn out. Turn it over. I'm 360.
Alright, now we're in level flight, and it's still on, so that's good. It's still working. It's about the same, right?
Yeah,
Accurate.
almost.
Eventually, you know, as you fly longer, it precesses and it'll show difference. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So make sure to use both.
no, you have to you eventually have to cage this to make it right if it's inaccurate from
Okay, yeah.
here. But okay, let's go ahead and do some.
Still in traffic. This is White Central.
Short final 19 Zephyr Hills.
How about we do some steep turns? You want some steep turns?
Sure.
Okay, but all right. Like we were doing earlier, we're gonna be. You can climb up to. We can climb up to 3,000 actually.
Alright, perfect.
All right, set that climb to 3,000. Like we were doing earlier, we do our left turn, right turn. We already did our clearing turns. We do a pre-maneuver check every single time, and then we're going to roll into a 45 degree bank. So 45 is right here.
Yeah.
This
okay.
this tally mark right there.
So the second one, 30 and then 45?
Yeah, 45 is here, 60 is here, this is 30. So
Okay.
45
Oh,
is
sorry,
here.
yeah, okay.
Okay, so we're
Alrighty,
at
sounds good.
3,000 feet. We'll pull back to our cruise.
23.
We did our pre-maneuver check, we did our clearing turns. Fuel on, mission full rich, carb in, lights is glide.
Beacon.
Alright,
There we
so
go.
we'll do a turn to the left, 45 degree bank. We're going to lock in that turn, and you can use your horizon to make sure that you're keep that nose, that sight picture right on horizon, come back around to heading of 360.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Okay,
Alright.
let's go ahead and try it.
Awesome.
Oh, we're descending, so pull back. Still descending, so if you have to, pull out of turn just a little bit.
I'm sorry?
Oh, you're good. Yep.
B. Yeah, I'm losing altitude.
Yep. Alright. Oh, pull out.
Oh, my
See?
bad.
You have to kind of time it. You can overshoot it very
Yeah.
easily when you're at that heavy of a bank.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so try one more. Let's go ahead and recage. Let's get up to 3,000 again. Get the heading of 360, and we'll do one to the right, okay? Just be aware that you lost a lot of altitude. Or not a lot, but 200 feet. You want to remain within 200.
Okay.
But you were doing good. That was pretty solid. Maintain that bank. And you can pull back.
Alright, 3,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Alright. Our power's good, so you can go ahead and
Deep turn?
deep turn to the right of 45 degrees.
Alrighty.
And we can use a rudder too to make sure we don't lose that altitude.
Okay.
You want to step on the ball. If the ball...
Alright, you want me to use the rudder too?
I've got the rudder a little bit right now, but you're doing good.
Okay, perfect.
See how we're maintaining altitude a lot better? Oh,
Yeah, oh. Little bit too much. There we go.
so you have to lock into that 45 degree. We're at a 30 degree turn right now.
Yeah. There we go. Over here.
Yep. And remember where we turn out at?
Yeah, 360.
Traffic caravans at a high and wide left base.
Awesome. You were within 10 degrees, so you're within the specs for the private pilot. Okay. That was pretty good.
Alrighty.
Let's see what else we can do.
Traffic 957 Echo Romeo is turning back downwind for
Let's go ahead and go to the right here.
Alrighty.
Try and go perpendicular to this road with the orange. If you can see it, with the orange
Yeah.
cones and stuff, perpendicular to it. We'll do some S turns.
Right, like this?
A little less. We'll actually also have to descend.
Okay.
We'll descend a little bit. So begin your descent.
Yep.
We're gonna use this road, and like we're gonna do turns around this road, maintaining our altitude.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get a little bit lower.
Lower?
Yeah, we're gonna get to about 1,200 feet.
Alright. Yeah, I'm getting so much airspeed.
Okay. This means that in the yellow, you don't want to be in the yellow if it's bumpy. If it's really bumpy, anything past this yellow mark, you don't want to be in it at all.
Okay, sounds
You'll
good.
rip the wings off pretty quickly.
Alrighty.
So
So you said 1200?
yeah, 1200,
Alrighty.
and you can pull power also a little more to come down.
Alrighty, 2000.
Just watching your airspeed. Make sure you try and stay in the green.
Yep.
Land traffic 700 Sierra Bravo. Approaching the field, left downwind runway 5. Select 57 Echo Romeo will extend a downwind to a climb to 1,000 for the traffic line.
Okay, 1500. Yeah, we're good right here. So you can level out, put power in. We're still descending, so pull back. And you can put the carb heat in. We pull carb heat when we're descending really fast.
Yeah?
Alright, so we're going to come back across this road.
Alrighty.
Maintain that 1200. We don't want to get any lower.
Yes.
Oh, there's a plane in sight right there. That looks like the Twin Otter.
Alrighty. 1200. Let me see where the road is. I don't see the road yet.
It's right. It's just past
I
this
see it.
tree line.
Yeah, I see it.
It could be difficult. Okay, so let's maintain our 1200. Put in a little more power. Climb up just a little bit. Now we're coming perpendicular.
Alrighty. 1200.
Okay, 1200. Alright, once we cross this road, I want you to make a shallow turn, and then cross the road at the same altitude on the opposite heading. Okay, so, alright, so now we're crossing the road, make a shallow turn, maintaining altitude.
Maintaining altitude.
Maintaining altitude, using rudder to make sure that ball is in the proper area.
Alrighty, yep. Left rudder.
Land traffic 700 Sierra Bravo. Final short final.
Oh, we're climbing. Let's,
Yeah, we're climbing.
that's okay.
Pumping eastbound alternator failure. We're going to 5 miles north of the airfield. Turn right 360 to lose altitude so we can enter the left downwind at a 45 rolling 5.
Okay, now we're coming across.
Yeah.
We can do one more to the left because this bends, so
Yeah.
we can start one to the left.
Alrighty. Do it one more time.
Maintaining 1300.
Yep.
Now it's not super windy today, but when we're doing this, it's to help us understand how the wind affects us and pushes us in turns.
Yeah.
And we want to have wings level right across the road, no earlier, no later.
So basically, around here, you want me to level up?
Yeah, right around here. Okay, so we're crossing the road. We can wait 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, and then make a turn.
Okay.
Yep. So you make your turn now. Maintaining that altitude of 1300.
Alrighty. Awesome.
We went a little far out, but that's okay.
Okay.
7 Echo Romeo is the deep set up for 5. We're going to do the short approach. 10 500. Downwind will make 5.
Where my phone went.
Potatoes. 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 Alright.
Alright, we're still... Gosh, that's okay.
I have to be at straight level once I am on top of the road.
Yep.
Okay.
Once you're right on top.
Yeah.
My controls real quick.
Your controls.
My controls. And remember, this is also an exercise for your rudder. Whichever side of the ball is on,
Yeah.
you want to step on the ball. Step on the ball.
Step on the ball.
Flight training in the Caravan, they must have hired somebody. Okay. So like we were doing earlier, maintaining 1200.
1200.
And then, yeah, you can do it. Okay,
Alright.
so we're across the road, and then make an, 1 Patera, 2 Patera, 3 Patera, 4. Go! Make your left turn.
Alrighty.
Make sure that rudder stays in the middle. Make sure you're maintaining altitude.
Yeah.
And if you have to turn more, we're coming around, coming around, coming around. If you have to bank more, you have to bank more.
Alrighty.
Okay. Watching the altitude. And now, slowly let the bank out, slowly let the bank out as we come across. And we're about wings level.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's do one more to the right.
Alright.
And I say you're okay with that.
Okay.
And now.
Shallow.
Watching what your altitude is doing. Looking
Yeah.
outside the aircraft, scanning for any aircraft. And now, oh, the ground's good. It's coming up, it's coming up. Watching that altitude, and we're about to come wings level, nice and slow into it. Okay, there you go. That was pretty good.
Alrighty.
That's called an S-turn. Essentially, you just...
Is that an S turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
an S-turn. Okay, let's see. Now, we do things like engine outs. We practice in case our engine goes out. What we do when our engine goes out is we first pitch for best glide. We
Yeah.
pitch for best glide. Best glide of this aircraft is 60 knots.
60 knots.
60 knots. If our aircraft ever died on us, we would instantly pitch for best glide speed.
Yeah.
Then we look for a spot to land. There's bunches of spots. There's roads, there's fields, there's
Yeah.
all over the place.
Exactly.
And then once you have a spot picked out, you go towards the spot. And on here you type in 7700.
7700.
And you call 121.5. We'll go over this later.
Yeah.
121.5, and you say mayday, 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 engine out.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And
7700 on this one, and then 121.5?
yeah, 121.5.
Alrighty.
The 121.5 is guard, is what they call it, so.
Yeah.
Zephyr traffic, 19142, maneuver to 5 miles to the northwest. Just letting them know that we're moving out here, we're working out here.
Yep.
Okay. So we had our engine cut out. We pitch for best glide. We look for a spot to land. We call mayday, mayday, mayday. Then we would try to restart the engine like we did earlier. But it doesn't want to start. Then we shut it down. We close fuel. Make sure that the fuel doesn't get to the engine when we crash. We prepare ourselves to brace ourselves.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go ahead and try one.
Alright, your controls?
My controls.
Your controls.
Let's go ahead and get down to
CMAX 7 Juliet Victor, 9 miles to the northwest, departure landing. Runway 5 and we'll join left downwind runway 5 to land.
okay. Should be high enough. Okay, your controls.
Yep, my controls.
Engine just quit. What are we doing?
Alright, so 60, maintain 60 degrees and restore the engine.
Pitch for best glide. So air's pitch for best glide, so we have to pitch up.
Pitch up. Yep.
We're looking for a spot to land now. Once we're pitched up at 60.
I want to land over here.
Well, there's some nice areas right here. There's a whole open field.
Yeah, that's an open field.
Now we're pitching for best glide still.
Yep.
And what are we doing around here?
7700. Change the frequency to the guard.
121.5. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
121.5. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Okay, now where are we landing down here?
Alrighty, so gonna try doing the turn
Okay.
and then land here.
Okay, we can try that.
Alrighty. $60. Right turn, shallow.
No, shallow turns, shallow turns.
Shallow turns.
Because when you're slow, you don't want to be making super steep
Yep.
turns.
Then through this area right here, I should have landed.
Okay. Yeah, we could have landed down here next to these cows.
Yep.
There's a farmer down there who would help us. Alright, we're at 600 feet. We'll put the power in.
Alrighty.
Go around.
Seville traffic, 5 Charlie Uniform is joining left.
Alright, go ahead and continue to climb.
Awesome.
Okay, we just had an engine out, so that's nice. Let's see how long we've been flying for. 2-4, we started at 2-1, so we've been flying about an hour. So yeah. Alright, let's continue our once we get up to 800 feet, you can turn to the left to a heading of 0.
360?
Yeah, 360.
360.
Nice and smooth with those turns when we're low.
Alright.
Way too steep. You're thinking we're doing steep turns. No.
Yep. Understood. Shallow turns.
Shallow turns. At least when you're low.
Alright.
If you got the altitude, you can do steep turns, you can stall and still recover.
Yeah.
When you're low, you want to be nice and pretty shallow.
Understood. Alrighty, 360 heading.
Okay, 360 heading.
I did not maintain 800.
No, you can keep climbing.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
want to keep... actually, you know what? Okay. My controls.
Your controls.
We'll pull power a little bit. We're gonna go to this tower. You see this tower over here?
Yeah.
We're going to turn around this tower. Nice and smooth turns. Just to get the feeling of what coordinated turns are supposed to look like. And we'll stay at about 1,200 feet. That's a pretty tall tower. We also have to remember we got some other towers. You want to be looking for any other obstacles while you're flying low like this.
Yeah. We need to be 500 feet above those.
At rural areas, yeah, 500 feet above. But while we're doing a turn like this, we'll be okay. Okay, we do our clearing turns, right? Fuel is on, pre-maneuver check, mixture, full rich, carb heat in. Lights is required, nice both, mouse around, camera in locked. Okay. So, now we're at a pivotal altitude. We're gonna smack our wing. So smack our wing once it comes a beam. Boom, smack that wing.
Okay.
And now we're gonna...
And I use that as a reference?
Use that as a reference.
Awesome.
Now we're just turning around it. We might have to change our altitude depending on the wind. We don't really have too much wind today.
Yeah.
And when it gets ahead of you, you need to push in. Ahead of you, you need to push in and come down.
Gotcha.
And when it gets behind you, you pull back. But it's still ahead of us, so.
Yeah.
Now we're getting slow. We're going into the wind, let's say. And we pull back just a little bit. Watching our airspeed, looking outside also for other traffic. You need to be multitasking.
I'm sorry?
But we need to be multitasking.
Yeah, so...
Doing multiple things at once.
Gotcha.
We need to be watching our turn coordinator, watching outside, watching our reference point, watching our airspeed.
Yep.
You need to have, you know, pretty good control of the aircraft to do this.
Understood.
But you should be, it's pretty easy. It's not that hard.
Awesome.
Industrial traffic, taxi 218 Echo, joining roll right downwind, midfield, 237.
Okay, I'm going to go out this way. I'm going to give you the controls. You can come back around and do the same thing, kind of.
Okay.
Okay? Your controls?
My controls. You want me to do a U-turn and then...
Yeah, do like a... We'll wait because we still have to go further out. It looks like... where's the tower? Yeah.
Maybe below us right here.
Yeah, you can do like a U-turn to the left.
Alrighty.
Maintain about 1200 is what you want to keep that
Alrighty, 1200.
typical altitude at.
Awesome. Alright, let me do this. Shallow turns. 1200. False. I see the tower.
You got the tower?
Yep.
key out.
And the battery?
And the battery master off.
Boom.
Okay. How was that?
Awesome.
A lot of fun, huh?
Yeah. That was good. Feels different than the 172.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How so?
Let's see. It felt more bumpier this time than when I went to American Aviation over there at Brooksville Airport.
Oh, a little bumpier?
Yeah, a little bumpier this time.
Okay.
But I enjoyed it. You know?
No, that's good. Bumpy's good. I mean, especially when you're new, you want to get a little bit of bumpy because you get more confident when you do hit it.
Exactly.
So, bumpy is not horrible. Bumpy happens a lot.